Hi everyone, it's Kaylee and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share with you my November melting basket. I just got through filming my October empties. Really excited about everything I got through in October, and I tried to be really intentional with my November basket, as in I tried to count. I actually counted the days that I would be at work. I counted the days I would be home, like, most of the days, so weekends. And I really tried to intentionally pick a certain number of melts. So I didn't necessarily pick 1 cent per day, but I did more of a Rose Girls bag. I know for me, the mini melter bags, that's about 3 to 4 open concept melts, give or take, right? So I tried to count those 3 to 4 separate days or whatever, you know what I mean? So my goal is to get through and empty as much as I possibly can. September was my best month. October I did pretty good as well, so we'll see if I can do even better in November. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. So as usual, this is my melting basket right here, and it's pretty full. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift you up and show you. So this is everything in that basket. It's pretty full. I do have a couple things in there that I know will not get emptied, and I'll share that with you as we go through, but I'll also share with you what I intend to empty. So we are just going to jump in, and there is no rhyme or reason for any of this. I am literally just grabbing and sharing. And after this, I'm going to be doing some chopping. So not on camera, but I'm gonna have to chop a lot of stuff up. So the first thing I have is a loaf from L3, and this is in Palo Santo, Fraser Fir, Patchouli, and Mac Apple. This one smells very good. So I got this just as a nice winter fall scent, because with the Fraser Fir, the Patchouli, the Mac Apple, what was the other one? The Palo. I just thought this would be a really nice, cozy scent, and it definitely is. So I'm going to try and flip it out. I always like to smell the bottom of these loaves. Oh, that's good. Yeah. And you don't really get heavy of anything. It's just nicely blended. It's not heavy in the Palo. It's not heavy in the Fraser Fir. It's not even heavy in the Mac Apple. It's just a nice blend, to be honest. I don't know how really to describe it other than that. It's going to be really nice on those chilly days. So, especially days where if I'm home all day and I just want to be cozy, I think this is going to be really good. So excited about that. I don't really know if I should put this stuff over there. It's going to melt fast. Okay. Up next, we have baked apple pie from Scentsy. I'm trying to throw in at least 1 Scentsy clam per melting basket. And I'll grab another one throughout the month if I need to. This is okay. I don't know. I've heard good things about it on warm, so I'm going to give it a fair chance. But to be honest, on cold, it doesn't smell like much. Mostly just smells like cinnamon. So we'll see how this one does on warm. Scentsy Bakery doesn't really do it for me usually, so I'm not super excited about this, but we'll see. Maybe it'll amaze me on warm. Also from Scentsy, this just came from Whiff Box, and this is a sample of, I believe this should be the November scent of the month, and this is in Warm Pumpkin Drizzle, and I just have it in this bag because I had, now I'm dropping it all over. I had opened it when I got my Whiff Box to smell it, so obviously this wouldn't work for storage, but it's just, yeah, it's good. Again, with Scentsy Bakery, it doesn't usually do it for me. It just smells like pumpkin pie, kind of, or like a caramel pumpkin is what it kind of smells like. So it's okay. I will see how it does on warm. Probably will just pop this one in my bathroom because it's such a small amount. And I'll let you guys know how I feel about that. Up next, we have a Kay's scent. This is not a custom, but I did buy it in 8 ounces. This is in the scent Christmas Past. I don't remember the scent notes of this, but I will tell you the best way that I can describe it is it is spicy. So if you don't like spicy, maybe it wouldn't be for you. I do around Christmas time. I like Christmas spices. And that's what this is. This is like Christmas spices with a hint of Christmas trees is kind of what it smells like to me. It to me is a classic Christmas scent. It would be perfect for a gathering. So Christmas Day gathering, a Christmas Eve gathering, we usually have my family over once between Thanksgiving and Christmas just for a dinner. So great for that. Very universal, very traditional Christmas scent. Really, really good. I'm really excited about that. I've been excited about that since I first got it. So yeah. Up next is another Kay's scent. This is in Christmas Lane. So I'm going through trying to figure out what I want to melt the day I decorate for Christmas. So I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but it's either going to be this or I believe I had narrowed it down to this or this Christmas Past. So I always decorate for Christmas either the day, like the weekend after Thanksgiving, or sometimes I'll do the weekend before Thanksgiving, only because we go to our families for Thanksgiving and oftentimes we're there Thursday through Sunday and then we go back to work on Monday. So if we don't come home on Saturday and decorate on Sunday, then I have to do it the weekend before. So that was my thought process with those two specific scents. I do have some Christmas scents in this melting basket, which I guess I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. I did about 3/4 of the basket is fall and the other 1/4 is Christmas. So, but those are the two contenders for decorating day, which I know might sound crazy to some of you, but it is what it is. Up next we have Mountain Fall from Pharmacist's Daughter, and this is Mountain Pine, Blue Sugar, and Marshmallow Fireside. For me, this is going to be a bathroom / bedroom scent. Love it. It's beautiful. It's a nice outdoor scent. If you want to bring that outdoors to the indoors for this time of year, that's a good one. Up next from Pharmacist's Daughter, we have Grandma's Pie. This is pecan pie, pie crust, and marshmallow fluff. If I went, this was a custom, by the way, from Pharmacist's Daughter. If I were to do this again, I would do pecan pie, pie crust, and instead of marshmallow fluff, I'd probably do like a caramel scent, even though I don't love caramel, but I think that would be more authentic for my grandma's pecan pie. This is really good though. It just, I would go back and eliminate the marshmallow fluff and do a caramel, but I will melt this. It's very good. It is so like special to me because she always makes her pecan pie on Thanksgiving, and that was the whole point behind ordering this. So I'm excited to have that for this month. Let's see, up next we have Pacific Woods, Frost Juniper, and Cranberry Woods, and a puppy pack from L3. And this is delicious. This does look like it has some shapes that are like maybe seasonal. Let's see. I don't know. There's a good, like, there's a ghost, but then I think down here I saw a, this is weird. Okay. There's a mixture of shapes. So there's a ghost, there's a flower. I know I don't normally pull out the puppy packs, but I think this is funny. There's just this little flower thing. But then look, there's a, like a, is that like a ornament or something? So there's like a Christmas shape. And then there's the pig. So this must have been created like during like coming out of all the seasons. So maybe like sometime, I don't know when I purchased this, but maybe it was like poured like in January or something. It looks like there's just a variety of shapes here, which is kind of funny. So anyways, this is a really yummy scent. I have a couple of these puppy packs, so I decided to pull one for November. Up next, we have another L3 scent called Lavender Frost. This is a 2-pack bunts already chopped. And this is lavender, Christmas trees, vanilla bean Noel, sugar cookies, and toasted mallow. This is delicious, you guys. I think this one's going to go in the bedroom / bathroom, but I could also see putting this in the open concept. I hope you heard all of that. I could also see putting this in the open concept for like that time of year, especially for like an evening melt. All right, up next we have a couple from Savannah Blue, which I'm really excited to try. So we have Something Wicked, which is like a blackberry scent. So super good. I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be melting that ASAP in November. That one's really good. And then we have Pumpkin Snickerdoodle. And again, very good. I think I've had this scent from her before. It's delicious. Really yummy. I think that's the initial scent I had that made me love Savannah Blue. Up next from Kay's, we have Danny's Hearth, and this is just a really nice, it's lavender, crackling fire, mac apple, marshmallow fireside, and palo santo. So a really, really nice cozy fall blend. Yeah, this is super good. It has, I think the lavender, oh no, mac apple is probably the fruitiness I'm getting. I would say it has a decent amount of fruitiness, which I love. I love fruitiness in my wax, so I love that. That's going to be really good. Up next, we have apple cider and Ghosts of Christmas Past from L3, which is cinnamon, clove, and citrus with apple cider. This is delicious. This reminds me of when I used to melt essential oils, and I would melt cinnamon, clove, and orange together for the holidays. This is really, really yummy. I like this. It is spicy, so if you don't like spicy, stay away from it. But I don't, like I said, I don't mind spicy cinnamon around Christmas time. For me, that's pretty good. Up next, we have Christmas at the Cabin. I have not had this very long, so I do want it to get a little more cure time, but I had to pull this for at least the end of November. This is wood smoke, freshly cut Christmas trees, and sweet cinnamon sticks. You guys, this is delicious. I am in love with this scent, but like I said, I haven't had it very long, so I do want to make sure it gets some good cure time, so I'm not going to melt that until the end of the month, but I had to pull it. Up next, we have another puppy pack in Graveyard from L3. This is Leaves, Toasted Mallow, Granny Smith Apples. This is one of my favorite scents. I think I just ordered this in a loaf as well. She was having a flash sale, and I ordered like 4 different loaves, and I think Graveyard was one of them. So I love this scent. I've had it before. It's a good one for me. Whoops, dropped this puppy pack. Up next is another puppy pack in Holiday Woods. This is peppermint, vanilla, and a hint of fir trees. This is amazing. I have like 4 puppy packs of this. Would buy this in a loaf. This is so good. It is very tree-like with a hint of peppermint. It is perfection. If you like tree scents with a little hint of peppermint, you would like this. The peppermint's coming out more and more as it cures. Really good. Up next, from that Smell Good shop, we have pumpkin pancakes. And this is, there is no scent notes on this, but I would describe it literally as just that. It kind of smells like pumpkin pecan waffles. So if you like pumpkin pecan waffles, it's kind of just like that. So really, really good. Let's see. I think I need to plug in my iPad. I'm going to chance it and see how far we can go. Up next, we have Delia Dietz from Fantasy Wax, and this is an appleberry spice. I have like 4 of these as well. This to me is another classic Christmas scent. This would be another good one if for like decorating. Really good. Up next, we have sugared pine cones from Pharmacist's Daughter in this little acorn shape. And sugared pine cones is another scent I really, really love. I don't love it as much as like cinnamon sugar or apple cider donut, but I do really love it. And I have roasted pine cones from the Melt Stash, which I also really love. So I didn't pull that yet. I think I'm going to pull one of those for December, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one in November. Really good. So really enjoy that. Up next, we have another 2-pack bunch. This is the Wet Bandit, Silver Vetiver, and Birch. So from L3. And that is Marshmallow, Fireside, Cranberry, and Christmas Trees is, I think, the Wet Bandits. Anything with her Christmas tree scent is delicious to me because it's like a sweet pine, not bakery sweet, but just a nice, like, classic pine scent. This is really good. This is very Christmassy to me. Very Christmassy. Like, this will be perfect leading into December, so at the very end of November. Yum. That's delicious. I would buy that Wet Bandits by itself. Up next, we have a couple of Rose Girls blends. We have Are You Ready for Some Football? Which, I don't know the scent notes of this, but to me, it's just a nice, like, fall Thanksgiving scent. Spicy, but not, like, too spicy. There's definitely, like, a cinnamon sugar type scent. Definitely maybe, like, a spicy apple or apple cinnamon. Maybe it's, like, apple cinnamon with some sugar, some bakery. I don't know. It's really good. I don't know the scent notes, so sorry about that. But really good scent. If you have it, then you know. Next, we have Cinnamon Roll Monkey Bread. Cinnamon roll monkey bread does not smell anything like I would think it would. Very yeasty, probably because the bread is yeasty and the cinnamon roll is yeasty. So, I mean, but I would like a little bit more of a sugary scent to me. It's like a yeasty cinnamon scent. So I like, when I think of cinnamon rolls, I would like that, like maybe a cream cheese glaze in there with a cinnamon sugar rather than a spicy cinnamon. Like, even for me, when I make monkey bread, it comes out to be a very sweet cinnamon scent rather than a spicy cinnamon scent. So I like it, but just was different than I expected it to be. My pile's getting a little big. Up next from Rose Girls, we have Apple Fritter plus Sugar Spice and Everything Nice. I'll let you read that. This one's really, really good. I love apple fritter, apple fritter from Rose Girls and from Southbound. Both have really good apple fritter scents. So this is amazing. And I have a feeling this is going to be one of those that I like hoard. I'm going to melt it once and then like not want to finish it because it's so good. And I don't have a lot of apple fritter from Rose Girls and I love it. So I don't know how that's going to go for me. Up next, we have Apple of My Eye from Southbound. I rebagged all of my Southbound bakery bags and I just stuck the label on the front. So it looks like this. This is an amazing apple scent. I have heard such good things about it on Warm from other people. So I'm really, really excited to try it. It's the apple cider donut with the fresh baked cookies and sweet vanilla. So it's just pretty much apple cider donut with sweetness. And it's really good. I love apple cider donut. And I love this scent. On cold, it smells amazing. And I have a feeling it's going to be a favorite of mine. Okay, also from Southbound, I have pumpkin cream puffs. So again, rebagged. These are so cute. And this is pumpkin cream puffs. And this one is really, really good. I had originally tried it as a sample and fell in love with it. And so then when she released it in a restock in a bakery bag, I went ahead and picked it up. And I do anticipate to finish this month. This is really, really good. I'm excited about it. I love the little pumpkins. I'm not going to pull them out, but you can see they're like, the overpour is in white, and then there's like orange chunks in there. So it's really cute. I really enjoy that. Next, we have 2 scents from Sassy Girl. And the first one is Autumn Lane, and this is in a brittle. And this honestly smells similar to Cider Lane, and I don't know. It's like more of a spicy Cider Lane. I don't think this is meant to be a dupe for Cider Lane. It doesn't smell that close. But I think for me, like in my head, the name of it, Autumn Lane, plus like the scent notes of having like the cinnamon, the apples, the leaves, like, I don't know. It just smells really good. You know what it smells like is like if you had Cider Lane and you mixed it with leaves is actually what it's giving me. So like Cider Lane leaves could be similar to this. So really, really good. I'm excited to see how this does. I don't have great performance from Sassy Girl Aroma all the time, but I'm really trying. So I can't wait. It smells delicious on cold, and I hope I can get good performance out of it. And then also from Sassy Girl Aroma, we have this bag of blocks in Christmas at Santa's. And this is just like a delicious, delectable, like so good you could almost eat it Christmas scent. I mean, don't eat it, but like, I don't know. It just smells so good. You really get like the peppered or the wreath is really, really good. Like you get that wreath scent and then you get a slight hint of peppermint with that. And then the sugar cookies. I don't know. It's a great scent. If you haven't smelled it, I would suggest trying it. If she releases it again, I would repurchase this based on the cold sniff. And is it just me, or is the bag of blocks from Sassy Girl stronger than the brittles? Because I am like getting so much better cold sniff scent from this than from any of the brittles I've ever smelled. So I don't know. This is so good though, you guys. I can't wait to try this. I might have to try it earlier on in the month just because I'm that excited. Then we have a scoopable from L3 in espresso, cinnamon sugar, whipped cream. I'll be honest, I don't get a lot from this on cold, but scoopables are interesting because some I do feel like you get a lot on cold and then, you know, and they perform well. Others I feel like you don't get a lot on cold, but then they perform really, really, really well. And I've heard really good things about this one. So again, I love L3 cinnamon sugar. So even if that's the only thing I can smell, I'm sure I'm going to be in love with it. But then like mixing that with espresso and whipped cream just sounds amazing. Like a nice cinnamon sugar latte. Yeah. Okay. We have, I'm trying to go through before my iPad dies. We have another scent shot from Fantasy Wax, and this is in Son of a Nutcracker. This is pineapple, cinnamon, and bayberry. I'll be honest about this one, and we'll see how it transforms on warm. It is very spicy cinnamon to me, and that's all I can really smell. I don't really smell the other scent notes. However, that doesn't mean that I won't smell them on warm. So I'm excited to try this for the reason that I'm excited to see how it does on warm. And as you guys know, I love Fantasy Wax, so I'm sure no matter what happens, I'm going to like it. Next, we have Apple Dumpling from Pharmacist's Daughter. This is one of those scent shots that came in the apple sampler. This is Mac Apple, Funnel Cake, and Vanilla Butter Fudge. Not a huge fan of Vanilla Butter Fudge on its own. This smells really good on cold, though, and I'm pretty much just getting the Mac Apple and the Funnel Cake. Now, if you watched my October empties, I had 2 other scents from these samplers. One was from the Mac Apple sampler, like this one, and one was from the Pumpkin Pecan Waffle sampler that smelled totally different on warm than they did on cold. So I'm not holding my breath for anything with this. It smells amazing on cold. I don't smell the Vanilla Butter Fudge on cold. However, I have a feeling based on the other ones that I'm going to smell it on warm. So, and that's not a bad thing. I just can't give you guys a good glimpse of what this is going to be like yet because the others were nothing on warm like they were on cold. So I'm excited. I'm intrigued to see what happens with that one. And then last but not least, I have 2 rollovers from last month. Both are loaves from L3. The first one is apple cinnamon, cinnamon sugar, and coffee bean. Delicious. One of my all-time favorite L3 scents. And then the next one is Basic Witch, which is vanilla bean, pumpkin spice, and pumpkin pecan waffles. And this one is okay. I wouldn't repurchase it in a loaf again. I would repurchase it in a smaller quantity for next year maybe, but not in a loaf again because it's a little much in a loaf, but I do like it. So I'm going to roll that over. I'm going to roll the apple cinnamon coffee bean one over. And that is my November melting basket, you guys. It's a lot, but I'm hopeful. I was going to say I'm hopefully optimistic, but I'm not sure that makes sense. I'm hopeful that I'm going to get through it and be able to empty as much as possible because I have a lot in my collection. I need to get through it, and I am so excited to find some favorites. I know, like with every month, I'm probably going to find things that I don't love, and that just is how it goes when you have a lot of wax. But I know there's some things in here that I'm going to absolutely love on warm. So I'm super excited, and I'm excited already to share with you what I do find at the end of the month. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you back for a couple of hauls. I had a couple of pre-orders that I've been waiting on since like August or September. So I know those should be coming in, and I'll be sharing those with you. I've been trying to back off a little bit from purchasing, but it's difficult with all of these really fun Christmas scents, so we'll see what happens. But I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye!